What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. It is your girl, the Dynamite Natural, back with another video. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm going to be sharing with you my dry scalp routine, how I get rid of flakes from my scalp. Okay, so today you managed to catch me with my bonnet on, and trust me, I'm not mad at all. Okay, so I'm just going to take this down. Okay, so I have a net under it because my afro is getting a little bit big and can't fit in my bonnet, so I had to wear the net so that it could, you know, compress it a little bit so it could fit in my bonnet. And people, trust me, I don't usually do this. I advise highly, do not do this. Always have your hair in some kind of twist or hairstyle before you go to sleep or else you will wake up with mad shrinkage, knots and tangles like I have right now, and I will have to deal with this. Trust me, I do not do this all the time. Actually, this happened because I had my hair in some, you know, cornrow style because I wanted to wear a wig to an event. And me and my hair, we do not like cornrows. And I think I did the style too tight and it was giving me mad headache. It was giving me a lot of headache and I just couldn't do it. Immediately I came back, I took it down. And since my scalp was aching and my scalp was irritated, I was like, no, I'm not doing anything to it. So I just wanted my scalp to be at peace. Okay, so I have been laying like this for the past 2 days, and I think it's time to do something about it. And my scalp is flaking very bad. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it's flaking. I'm having some mad flakage right now. So I'm just going to be sharing with you how I take care of that. If you're not subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button and the bell button right next to it so you don't miss any of my uploads, and also give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. So yeah, I'll be sharing with you how I do that right now. Okay, so first I'm going to show you how I make my oil mixture. That's going to be the very first thing. So I'm going to be using this applicator bottle. It's an old black castor oil applicator bottle, so I kept it because of the applicator nozzle. And I'm going to be using olive oil. It's very good when it comes to flaky and dry scalp. It really helps to moisturize the hair. So I'm going to put in a few drops or a little bit of that into the bottle, and after that I will just close the bottle and move on to using the next oil, my coconut oil. Coconut oil is very good when it comes to itchy scalp, so you really want to use that because when it comes to flakes and dry scalp, itching usually follows. So coconut oil is very good with that. For those who, you know, have coconut oil irritate their scalp, you can always use another oil, you know, to complement. And I will be using regular castor oil as well, you know, for this oil mixture as well. It really does help. And then I will shake that, mix that together and cover that up and put it in a bowl full of the plate full of warm water. And of course our little ant friend says hi. And then next I'm going to just mist my hair with water to make it workable. so that I can, manipulate it. If you have afro textured hair, you always need water is your best friend, so that you can be able to manage and manipulate your hair for whatever style or thing that you want to do to your hair. And next, I'm just going to work that in and section off my hair into twist. This is going to make my scalp accessible for me. It's going to make me to have easier and better access to my scalp when I put this in twist. So I'm just going to section off my afro into twisted sections. And please be careful when you're doing this, especially if you have laid on your hair for days without, doing anything to it, so that you do not rip your hair out. And make sure you are doing this when your patience levels are up and are at 100%, so that you do not, get frustrated and begin to snag and, rip your hair out of your scalp just because you are getting frustrated and you do not have patience. And then I'm just going to take my oil mixture. Now it is warm, and then I will apply that on my scalp, especially on the areas where I have flakes and dry scalp. This is not the only combination of oils that work well for dry scalp issues. You can always use mixtures of oils that suit well for your hair, because I know some people do not like coconut oil. I know that, but my hair particularly loves coconut oil, so that's why I use it in my oil mixtures. And also make sure to get the oil in between your twists as well, the roots of your twist. You don't want to leave that out. And make sure you massage it in as well. Massaging really helps to lift the flakes and whatever scabs on your scalp out. And also I got the back section as well. And then of course you want to massage that in really, really well. This will help to lift, like I said, this will help to lift the flakes and the stuff from your scalp. And also do not forget your edges. Anytime you're doing your hair, make sure you give appropriate love to your edges, especially if you have little edges or scanty edges. They will really help. And then you can go ahead with your regular prepoo routine and cover up your scalp, your hair with a plastic bag for a couple of minutes, and then take that down and proceed to wash. I'll be using Head and Shoulders anti-dandruff shampoo. This shampoo really, really helps when it comes to dry scalp and flaking. It really, really helps. And if you actually have dandruff, there was a point in my life that I actually had very, very bad dandruff, and Head and Shoulders was there to save my life. Okay, this video is not sponsored. I'm just telling you that this shampoo is thebomb.com if you're talking about flakes, if you're talking about itchy scalp, if you're talking about dandruff, and they have it in so many types for you to choose from. And then you just use it on your scalp and make sure you massage your scalp very, very well so that you can lift the flakes and the dirt of your scalp. And yes, dirt can also be a reason you are having itchy scalp, so you want to make sure you get that. And of course, go into the shower and rinse that out. And during the rinsing, because the twists were too big, the twist unraveled. And here am I showing you my scalp, and all the flakes have been lifted, and of course you can see the amazing shine that I am having right now. If you haven't seen my prepoo routine where you can get less shedding and a lot of shine and softness when you wash your hair, I will leave it in the iCards up above. And of course I will go ahead and section back my hair during my deep conditioning session because of course it's one of my tips, very, very well proven tips for avoiding tangling or tangles during your wash day session as a type 4 natural or as an afro textured natural. And then after that, I have rinsed that out and my scalp is feeling fresh, feeling good, and looking as good as new. And of course, I will now go ahead and use my spray bottle mixture and re-moisturize my hair. If you want to know what is inside my spray bottle mixture, it's very, very moisturizing. I will leave the video up in the iCards so you can go ahead and check it out. And then I will use my oil mix and make sure to re-moisturize my scalp again. And of course, I also advise that you do this at least once a week. It really helps. I'm someone who has really, really itchy, dry scalp. I'm very prone to flaking and dry, itchy scalp, and this is the technique that saves my life. Okay, so make sure you do this. Try to do this once a week. That is oiling your scalp once a week with your oil mixture. It will really, really help. And of course, I will now go ahead with my Jamaican Black Castor Oil by Sunny Isle Extra Dark. I use that for my edges and my nape, or what some people call the kitchen area. I will use that for my edges and my nape. And that is it, guys. This is my simple routine for dry, itchy, flaky scalp. So go ahead and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Like this video if it was helpful, and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what is your dry and flaky scalp routine, okay? And follow me on my social media platforms if you aren't already. Instagram at Dynamite Natural, and like my Facebook page as well at the Dynamite Natural. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my other videos as well. Bye.